Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have an amazing episode for you because there has been a ton of changes. If you have not been on hub.HaydzCraft.com in the last few days, you should definitely jump on now, because if you remember a few videos ago I was talking about some changes and some updates that were coming. Well, basically they have come now and we're progressing very nicely indeed. I don't think I've said that sentence ever in my life, but here we go. Let's turn around and show you guys the brand new hub. Look how amazing it is compared to what it looked like when I showed you in my last video. My last video, it was only like, I don't know, 30% built, and now it is 100% built, and it looks amazing. Have a look, the corners, the waterfalls, the portals, all these designs that are all different colours so you can easily navigate your way through. You'll just get used to seeing the red if you're running to creative, etc. It's all really nice. I'm sorry, but it's freezing here and I'm literally shivering, and I'm just like, let's try and talk properly for a second here. So yeah, check out the new hub, guys. Absolutely amazing. IP will be in the description, but that is not the only thing that has changed. And probably by the title of this episode you would have realised the PvP server has been reset. Now, I am very sorry for those of you who didn't want it to reset. There was a few, but the majority did want it to reset. Since it has been reset, we have had 5 times the amount of normal players on the server been playing. It has been timesed by 5, guys. That is absolutely crazy. And that showed how much people wanted this reset and how many people were waiting for it. So, although I am sorry about it, I was going to do it when 1.8 came out. Factions actually pooped itself and the file overwrit itself, but then didn't have the memory to save the rest of the file. So half the factions got deleted. So I couldn't open the server and half the people not have their faction and the other half have it. So what I decided to do is reset it. I had no choice. It was either no server up, half the people mad, or reset it. So I did have to reset it. But as I said, everyone is enjoying it. It's going along very nicely with the new hub. And we got tons of players back on the HaydzCraft network. So I'm really happy about that. Thanks, guys. Let's jump in the portal here. Go vanish, just so we can explain a few things before I start talking to people in chat. So it is the old HaydzCraft spawn, which I reckon was the best one we've ever had. It's really nice for those of you with bad computers because it's really open and doesn't have much going on. It's a really simple, easy to understand spawn. You go down there for the shops. You go in here for all the donation information in the first spawn. You go in there for anvils. There's some portals to the end, the nether, going to be a PvP arena, and this one goes back to the hub. And bam, there's PvP and the notice board. So, I don't know, there's not much to explain about that. The spawn's basically the same, but for anyone who is totally new to my channel or new to the server, yeah, check it out, it is very nice. But let's go down here and talk about some of the changes. Now, if you want the latest changes, what I always say is stay up to date on my videos and read the notice board on the corresponding server that you want information for. So right here, you can only use /fhome in spawn. That's because the other factions broke. As I said, we had to get a new custom version in, and the fhome, it overrides essentials for some reason. I have no idea why it overrides the cooldown, but that's why we've had to disable it in spawn. Oh no, enable it in spawn, but disable it in PvP. So that's just a little change. Don't worry too much about that. Over here, the information board server has reset. We are testing new things, which is true. We're testing a few of these changes. They might not stay for next reset, but we're testing them anyway. And right here is what you need to know if you are a donator. When you join, you need to type /kit space your rank name, so like soldier, money. And then what that'll give you, let's try it, /kit warrior money. Bam, it gave me kit warrior money, which is this, the 2 spawn bats. And when you get these spawn bats, all you have to do is continue reading the signs. This is where you sell bats. Sell your bat eggs here for donator money. And all you do, right click, bam, I sold 2 bat eggs. They're worth 10k each. And so since Warrior gets 20k, we gave him 2 bad eggs, and then you sell your 2 bad eggs. I thought that was a really good idea, because it saves us from giving out the donator money one by one and having to write a massive list of keeping track of it all. So if you don't understand the technical side of it, basically you just type /kit, Knight money, Overlord money, Elite money, whatever. It'll give you the right amount of bad eggs. You go to this sign, you sell them. That's all you need to know. And you need to know they're worth 10k each, so if you meant to get 50k from your donation, you'll get 5 bad eggs, etc, etc. Really easy. And, yep, I've covered that sign. Sell the eggs you get from donation kit for money. Server's reset, covered all that. Covered that. Let's go to this side. The world border is set to 8k. Will be expanded if the server continues growing at this rate, because there is a lot of people. This is the middle of the night for US, and it's during the day on Monday for Australian, and it's nearly a full tab. That's absolutely crazy. Usually no one's on at this time because whole of US is asleep, and on Monday all the kids are at school, so how many people could possibly be on? But I'm really happy with the amount of players, really nice. The Nether border is set to 5k. That's a bit smaller. I don't recommend building in the Nether. It's the biggest. Oh, your base will be destroyed. But anyway, 5k border there. You can build in the end up to 1k blocks out, and you weren't supposed to be able to claim land, but we actually got a corrupted thing going on there, but we fixed the end. But some people did get claims, so who knows, they might still be able to claim. And the next sign here, you can open chests in other people's claimed land. That is a really big one. So if you claim your base and you put some chests down, make sure you put dirt blocks on top of the chests, because otherwise, if people blow a hole in the wall, then walk into your base, they can open all of your chests. That's one of the things I was talking about when we were testing new things. So make sure to keep an eye on that. Let's just bump down the sound here. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, that's a major one. Make sure to protect your chests with dirt blocks on top of it, or maybe a piston setup, or something. Who knows? Either one's good. And the next one here is gods can now change their names with /nick. Now that'll let them nickname their name to whatever you want, which is extremely useful if you've got a really bad Minecraft name. You just want to nickname it, or you might want to change it every now and then. And gods needed some more commands, so we decided to add that. And next one, you can only have 15 people per faction. That is to stop them, because people used to invite hundreds of alts and claim like 1 million land. So we've decided to stop that, and basically just letting them only. Let's just turn chat off here. People are getting a bit crazy. These damn noobs abusing each other in chat. Where is it? Multiplayer chat hidden. There we go. Got to get rid of the chat. People raging hardcore right now at each other. Alright, and yeah, so this sign is kind of linked with this one. We only wanted people to claim 30 claims. Now 30 is absolutely tons. I mean, we still want the bases to be raidable. What people were doing is inviting tons of people and claiming like 1 billion land in every direction, so you couldn't raid it. What's the point of joining a raiding server if you can't even raid the bases you find? So what we've done is, bam, 30 claims, so they can be raided. If they claimed all this in one spot, it is hard to raid, but still possible with a really big TNT cannon. So yeah, there you go. I think that's most of the changes, and that's pretty much all I wanted to cover. There is of course the weather sign here, cheaper, and the kit signs, but they were there before. And we do have a bunch of new things in the shop actually. I'll quickly whirl past that, give you a quick look, because we did add a little bit of extra stuff. It's still being worked on because it just got reset, so we're still adding a few things, but all the normal items are there. Farmable items. Now we've made potatoes and carrots actually really good prices to sell, so you'll see some people making some of those farms now. And we got rid of sugarcane because people were making massive automatic farms, and it made the server lag, and people didn't even farm. That's made it automatic. So I didn't see the point of that. So everything here is now a manual farm. You can't automatic farm it. And in the donator shop, we have iron golem spawners that are going to be reduced in price. They're just high for now. We have witch spawners and pig spawners, and I'm going to put an enchant here. I don't know what yet, but there will be one there, so that'll be good. And yeah, that's about all I had to talk about for the PvP server, besides come and join right now, guys. Definitely come and join it. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It already is amazing with all these new players and old players joining back to the server, having some fun. Let's go. I can't type commands. Let's go through this hub portal. That's when it comes in useful. I knew this hub portal would come in useful sometime. So there we go. We're back in the hub. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly join prison, because there was a few changes. A few things, factions actually stuffed up on prison as well. If you knew that prison ran factions, well it did, and that screwed up a few things. So I have been manually giving the ranks back. Oh, it's raining. I've got to turn chat back on. Multiplayer, chat shown. Let's just bump that opacity down. So sun, vanish, and yeah, so we did make a few changes to the prison, and there is going to be a lot more, guys. I am planning, let's release the series in this episode as well, guys. I'm going to be doing a prison series. The PvP in prison series was really close in votes, but what happened was I've already done a PvP series, and I think I might even still do one, but I really wanted to get this, top sun, hurry up, game. Yeah, so I really wanted to get a good one going, and I am still probably going to get a good PvP series going. But as I said, it's prison for now, so that's what we've got, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. I'll get to interact with you guys, and another reason why I wanted to pick prison is because I had another little idea I was planning to run. I wanted to interact with you guys, claim a plot, and maybe answer questions. You guys can submit questions in books and drop them in a hopper, and then I'll read them and answer them during the episode. So yeah, there was a few things I wanted to do with prison, and I reckon that'll be a really good series. And yeah, the factions is gone on prison, sorry about that, and any little minor bugs I'm going to be on as much as possible to fix for you guys. So if you are missing something, don't worry, just try and stay online. Send me an email on the contact on the website, and I'll fix that up for you. Alright, I think that's it. That's all I wanted to really talk about. Tons of changes, and as you can hear, you can probably hear the background noise. I'm going to wrap this episode up, but I will be doing more recordings very soon, starting that prison series, doing some more PvP episodes, more upgrades to the hub. So yeah guys, if you haven't, or already have, make sure to check out the HaydzCraft hub. The IP will be in the description. Really appreciate every single person who joins. You can now join the hub on 1.7.9, and you can join PvP on 1.7.9, but all the rest of them you have to be on 1.7.5 to connect, because the plugins haven't quite updated yet. Because Mojang's doing that whole UUID thing, how they're letting you change your username, so they need to convert all of your data to UUIDs, which is another way of identifying you besides your name, because if you change your name, you can't be identified by that anymore. But that's anyway, you don't need to know about that. All you need to know is come join the server, have some fun. Thanks for watching, chuck the video a like, and I'll see you later.